Hang on, I'm gonna go for it because this looks delicious. Oh yeah.
Honey?
Honey.
Not sugar water.
Not sugar water. Delicious.
Okay, so I don't have to say who you are because I know who you are.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Ashby with Ashby
Well,
Farms.
I was going to introduce you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm here with my friend Ashby. He's a really good beekeeper, just getting started, and he knows a lot more than he should.
I guess that's a good thing. And of course, everybody, I'm Ashby. It's Ashby Farms out of Burlington. And this is my very talented and great friend, Phoebe Snyder. Just to give you a little bit of background on her. So she is currently the CEO of her own company. She's worked for commercial operations in the state of Florida. She's worked for the USDA, and she has been to Israel beekeeping. And recently got her master's degree in biology from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. And that's specific to beekeeping.
This one is great for, I mean, from what I've seen so far, this is a really great queen. Here you can see a pretty good brood pattern. She's laid a little bit of drone comb here in the middle. Some pollen out here on the side, and they've really packed out this front frame here with a lot of honey.
And this is in 1 month to the day.
1 month. I mean, I'm extremely impressed with.
And by the way, just a second ago, I found the queen. We marked her, and we know she's over here in this top box. So,
You want to see a bee being born?
Yeah, always.
So this bee has...
This one right here.
Oh, right down here.
Oh, yeah.
There she is! Welcome to the world! So many obstacles ahead. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but when a bee is first, a lot of people call it first being born, but really it's called when a bee first emerges. When she first emerges, you can tell them because their eyes are a little bit smaller, they're a little bit gray, they haven't quite developed all of their pigment quite yet. And also, they don't have the ability to sting yet for a couple days, and they also cannot fly. So I have, when I've taken young children through hives, I've taken a frame of emerging brood, put them in, I have easy access to an incubator. So I've put the frame in an incubator and then brushed off all the newly emerged bees for kids to play with. And it's always a real hit.
That's awesome.
Who doesn't want to play with little baby bees? It's always a fun time.
What's the flip side of this look like? Oh, yeah. See right down there, there's quite a bit of larva. It's getting ready to get capped.
A lot of baby bees here too.
Yep, awesome.
Yep, hives looks good.
So we have 2 hives down here with the standing bricks on them that alerted us earlier that they may need a little help. So we are hoping out of this colony to pull some frames of brood, like capped brood, and getting ready to emerge. Hopefully we'll find that here on this next one, and we're going to give it to that one down there to help boost the numbers.
Starting to backfill with a lot of honey too. Or a lot of nectar.
I forgot to
to zip it back up after the beer.
After the beer, forgot to zip my veil back up, and there's nothing worse than having a bee inside the veil. There's that moment in every beekeeper's life where you're like, oh man. Oh, the next one is perfect. The next one's like a beautiful frame. Let's see if I can see how it's all capped down there.
Yeah, definitely gonna donate one.
Probably that next one we'll donate. Yeah.
Oh!
Look at that. So by doing this, all this brood is going to emerge in the other hives that need, holy cow. It'll emerge in this other hive that needs help, and it'll really boost the numbers. Man, that's a beautiful laying queen. All right, you want to film? Here.
Okay.
I'll trade you. Give me 1 sec. I'm getting it. Okay, you got that. Okay. All right, so everybody does it differently. I prefer to put the frame down inside the hive, and of course we know the queen is over here, so we're gonna give a just like that, and we know that there are bees currently emerging on this. You see all the empty holes, kind of almost like a shotgun pattern, so those are all fairly recently emerged. So now that we did that, come over here to this hive, which needs a good bit of help. Set this down for a second. Actually, let me do this. Look for the queen. Queen should happen to be down there. We don't want to crush her. I'll take out this empty frame, put it right back in its place over here. With that kind of workforce, they'll draw that frame out in no time. And since this one here already has brood on it, we're going to stick that, basically that empty frame will be on either side. And that's going to encourage the bees to go ahead and draw out that empty frame. Slowly let it down in there, like that. Come back over here, just to show you what this weak hive looked like earlier. So we're seeing this, that's all nectar. We've got some pollen stores right here, nectar right here. Got a good bit of drone brood. It's kind of splotchy here. And earlier when I was in here, I didn't find the queen, but this is all day-old eggs right here. Kind of the same thing back here on this side. See, I'm starting to store nectar back there. There's a lot of small C-shaped larvae right in here, so maybe day 4, day 5. Fresh eggs up in here. This package, to give you some history on it, I came back on day number 5, and this package did not have a queen in it. So, look at that. So I gave it a fresh frame of eggs. They have since made a queen. Today's day 30, so she should just now be laying, which is kind of what we're seeing in general. So in order to boost the numbers of the hive, this is all going to be, quickly emerging, maybe the next 2 or 3 days, and stick it right down there in the middle. And that's really going to give these bees something to do, something to take care of. There's not any real drone brood on that one, so it's really going to help boost the numbers of the nurse bees in this colony. They'll eventually go to forager bees, help draw out, and as they emerge, then that queen that's in there just learning to lay has somewhere to lay now. She'll have a full frame front and back, so hopefully she'll lay it out in approximately maybe 3 or 4 days, and then 2 weeks after that all those bees will emerge, and hopefully this colony will be saved just by that. I mean, that's a beautiful frame of brood. Put this back on top. And we're moving on. Awesome.
Good stuff.
So I hope that the information that she gave you on the hygienic behaviors was helpful. Finishing words?
I hope you learned something. Feel free to reach out if you have questions. And be
how can they reach you?
You can reach me via Facebook.
And how about on Instagram?
The Metal Beekeeper.
The metal. And why is it the Metal Beekeeper?
Because I'm a metalhead.
She likes heavy metal, so it's pretty funny to watch her videos, and she's going through like, rah, 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 rah. Anyways, guys, I'm Ashby Farms. Thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you like our information today.